This is a stove, well, a whole cooking system that I put together. Quick rundown. Yes, it does all store within the pot itself, which is an Ozark Trail stainless steel camp cup from Walmart. The lid pairs perfectly nesting with it. It came from my adventure, Stanley adventure cook set or cup pot, and this is half the capacity. This pot is half the capacity of that. This one's roughly around like 550 milliliters or so, or roughly about half a liter. I also got 2 cans of that STERNO green canned heat, 6-ounce can, which gives about, I think, 2.25 or 2.5 hours of burn time per can. As a twin pack, it was $5, also at Walmart. The ring was a little bit of hardware cloth that I fashioned into a pot stand, basically, so the flame can get fuel or air to fuel the flame. And that's another ring I made, and the cap that is how you extinguish the can. This is a quiet, actually even kind of fast method of boiling up to half liter of water for, as like what I'm doing right now is coffee, but other things, heat up hot water for your soup or whatever. The windscreen is a piece of aluminum that I found laying around, and I just took my aviations or my tin snips and a straight edge, and I just marked it out and cut it to size and folded up inside the inner diameter of the cup. I've got a roll and boil with my coffee here. I'm doing cowboy coffee, as they call it, where you just toss the grounds in and then you strain it when you pour it. I don't have a French press method yet with a screen, but I intend to make at least a screen to pour through for this strainer that's in the lid, integrated into the lid. And just one that I can just set in there and use for this purpose, not one that would stay attached, but that would fit down in the pot. Or maybe I could find or even fashion something that would create a nice seal on the inside of that pot, so I can push the grounds to the bottom as you would with a French press. But I don't drink out of this. I have an insulated coffee mug up there with a carabiner handle. And yeah, I love it. I don't leave home without it. That paired with this gives me a complete backpacking cook system in one can. I could cook heavily on it all weekend if I wanted to. This is a 3-day can. 2 of these I could cook breakfast and dinner, and I could cook 3 times a day for 10 days on 2 of these cans. So it takes an average of about 5 to 10 minutes to boil a pot of this size. About 10 minutes, maybe 12 max. I got it roughly about half full. It took me about 6 to 8 minutes. Unless you're in some kind of super rush, then I wouldn't worry about it, and it's quick enough for me. I don't need a 2-minute jet boil or none of that crap. Simple, easy, lightweight, to the point. Y'all have a good one. See you outdoors in the wilderness.